for your Samsung.
I gotta move my camera.
Samsung
match start. Ooh! New sponsor. Okay, here we go. Wait. Oh my god. Wait, Ethan, first blood.
Blood retake is already here, but C9 have a new objective.
Yeah, a little pivot over onto the C site. Good blind and backside, pushes Sam away. Now Ethan enters into the fight.
Are we good?
Waiting for a moment, spotted out though, and Brock coming in for his first kill on the big stage. NRG are just killing C9. It's only Zeppa here left back on bench.
Flawless? The Colgate flawless?
Secures the pistol for NRG.
Are you kidding me? It's over. GG. It's over.
Is being able to have that utility that can react in cross map at any time. You saw their energy had a stun at
Wait, Sam is getting active on the eco.
And in this one, it's a bit more proactive.
Two? Keep note of that. Nah,
Out.
don't count it. Don't count it. Don't count
Now,
it.
at least NRG hold on to this space as Mata's just running it down on the floor.
Hello? Mata?
Not quite good enough there.
Hello?
Suddenly it's a 3v3 with a couple
Excuse me, sir. The match is still live.
Just the stinger right now, and Ethan doing damage control, holding these players trapped outside of that.
I love it.
The spike on the ground shouldn't be too difficult, although I like the little updraft play from Oxy to bait out that swing, getting it net into the space.
Wait, 2v3 winnable.
Still a wall here for Finesse.
Up, down? It's the Eiffel Tower.
Low setup. Oxy walks into it, and immediately he's going to turn tail, head back towards B, which for the time is open.
Wait, good rocket on B. What good stall. Amazing stall.
That all round, I believe. Sets this up nicely for Brock to
wait, we're playing retake?
Actually fall away from the angle. NRG doing good off the numbers here, just swinging into the line, and
A's clear.
Now net on
1v2.
HP. He should have the
Who goes bald if he wins this? Who goes bald if he wins this? It's Finesse and Brock.
So a couple sensors to work with.
10 HP.
These are expensive tools to commit on what was your eco.
Yeah, you're not spending the.
I say he has no chance.
Old deadlock you would.
Spot him and, yeah,
really good eco. Really good eco. All things considered. That's he mentioned. Let's lock in here, people. Let's see how Oxy's looking.
Ethan's holding on to a stun the entire time. Off of this
no!
wall can potentially look
no!
Brother!
Side.
That wall now.
You gotta hit that first try.
This NRG takes some space in the front B. I mean, at this point, you gotta know it's an A hit.
Still thorns yet to be used. Now they'll finally get popped out. Stall out C9 for a second. Annihilation catches onto one, but Brock should be able to free.
He's a gunner. He's a gunner.
No.
Wait, Ethan.
Lets him go, but on the other side, Ethan gets a kill. Mata will die.
How does that already have his ult? Wow.
Reasonable retake for NRG.
This is anyone's round. Anyone's round.
Into backside, and NRG have only sent Ethan to deal with that.
Ooh.
That does nicely from back onto rubble.
He's feeling it. He's feeling it.
Just stalling out so much time while the rest of C9 gets active.
Ooh. Hold up.
With the one guy.
Wait a minute, George.
No space within the site itself.
Hold it.
Some now
bonus show.
No time to
but wait, they're looking sharp, no?
He's only hoping for a little bit more damage on the way out of this one, and Utah from C9 should mop this one up cleanly.
They're looking sharp, no?
We'll reassess, maybe look to go for a re-clear back in A.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, Ethan.
Uh-oh.
Stun in hand. Oh, wow.
Let's go.
Barely a shoulder, but he takes some serious damage on the way out.
Stays for one? What? Wow, that's Phantom. That's Phantom, right? That's gotta be. Damn. Honestly, watching this makes me want to kind of play, but I know I'm going to regret it.
Thinks they're going to call back into C, but it is an A.
That's awesome.
C9 have done a lot of these
good mid-round to B.
Pivots into B through door, etc. So they tap the door to threaten the space into
watching this makes me think that I can do what I see. But oh boy, am I fooled.
Even if they need it. Right now it's still a 5v3.
But the strength of Deadlock is in this post plant. Missiles stall the plant yet again.
Wait.
In the fight forward.
What? Running?
Second kill and
he didn't plan.
Get it over Ethan. Now Net. Soon to be overwhelmed. The stun. Neon sliding.
Wow.
In.
Nice round, Mata.
The ultimates. They're looking to fight over this orb on C. But so too
that's great. Woo! I didn't see it. He did the heat though. That was through smoke, right?
It's already
wait,
over.
that's 2 + 4? Tom has 6 ecos. How many kills does he have in the game? Tom has 6 ecos.
Also, the way NRG have moved the map, constantly clearing that space in front B.
Oh my god! Wait, the Phantom looks so good. But I'll never be put into a situation like this. And if I am, I choke and get one.
Good to see Sam keeping his form from kickoff.
What are you doing, bud?
He was incredible there, but
What are you doing?
obviously wasn't enough, dropping 30 kills in a couple maps to lose in the end, but there's another fight for NRG. TP out from Vic.
That sounded kind of goofy. Yeah, I like it.
We've all been there. We've all been there on the Omen.
Yeah, bit of a
TP
tough one
betrayal.
there. And there's a drone pushing through their flank. NRG are fully aware that this is going to be a commitment.
What is this, 4v5? They're playing in sight.
Thorns up.
Let's see how they take this. They have tail ults. I don't know if they use it, but
to go with a rolling thunder.
uh-oh. We got problems.
Follow-up is fast and all through. Mana ahead of it.
Wait, good ults. Never mind. Not bad? I don't know. It was good in theory. I don't hate it.
Yet again, moving into that space. Rocket
Kane just scored?
C9 with some options.
Can we focus on one game at a time, guys?
But
Rosa.
NRG playing all 4 players back in spawn effectively. C9 are going to be left asking so many questions. Where are these players? When is the hunt going to come in? And here it is. Zeppa finds the first.
Big kill from that.
And C9 with this control have worked themselves down into a 2-on-2.
What do they have for the bomb?
And a grav net available for him as well.
They have 2 stuns in the bomb.
Try and deal with this utility. Ethan has another stun.
Wait, that stun is big.
Can't swing into this. Finesse is holding things down. Ethan has to hold.
Wow, good job to get off. That was really good. Ethan's stun was so good. Honestly, both teams played it well. Both teams played it well.
NRG head back towards A. They've done a very good job all game of clearing out the extremities in the middle.
Ooh.
That's lovely.
1 for 1.
It's only 1 for 1.
Fast trade, Mata.
Off of Ethan's stun.
The Oxy.
That's still, well...
Wait, Oxy's searching.
That C9 is immediately hitting into A. Give them a bit of time here.
Yeah, still flash to work with in Tree. Some thorns on the ground to stall out the hit as well.
Brock has ult again, so another tool to flood back into
Wait,
A
they know he's
after
there.
They
know he's dead. He's dead.
Great util combo finesse.
That sucks.
He's absolutely cooked. But here comes the ultimate.
What's
It's
this?
gonna be a stall out on the plant for the moment. Ethan needed that kill. He can't find
Ooh.
it. But the rookie steps up for 2.
Brock being a rookie is crazy. It's his first time in tier 1, but he is legit dominating like tier 2 for like 5 years, it feels like.
NRG keeping them at bay.
Uh-oh.
C9 has to commit to a plan.
Timing. Wow, Sam caught the tail end.
So
perfect. Wait, what a good start for NRG.
C9 is going to react.
Wait, is everyone using a Phantom on NRG?
There's actually Vice util here to
Yeah,
start.
NRG it is.
Sam, though, he's going to be forced off for now.
And the wall comes out, the thorns. Okay, so NRG.
Yeah, let's go. All I heard was yo.
They've rotated 3 players into C, and yet C9 are boxed. They don't have alert going, so they have to exec into the site.
Annihilation.
Ooh, what a spot.
To be found. Not yet, but Zeppa will take
He got one.
Manages to net someone through. Some defending his teammate.
Oh, he got him out of the net. He got him out of the ult.
And now it's the first
good wall.
time, really, in a long time.
What? Vic gets that kill? Ethan? Holy.
He's even the tie back to a 2-on-2, and it's another pivot.
Yeah,
wait.
Vic gonna port back over into the A site, but
Vic's alone.
his teammate is very far away, and NRG have 2 players.
Wait, they know it's a 2v1. They're gonna speed up. They're gonna speed up.
In a 1v2. This round might end before Zep actually gets there.
NRG know the win condition. They're rushing
He's gonna stick
into
it.
this one.
He's gonna stick it.
Already a tap on the spike.
It's mollied.
They'll pull out the missiles as Vic walks around. Brock trying to win.
Ooh, what a TP! What a TP!
Vic, it's so
wait, winnable.
for him, and now Ethan trapped out. 2 1v1s, but they're just too
No.
far apart.
Wow.
And it's too
That was very
well played
losable
for
though.
Cloud9.
These rounds are close, huh?
Yeah, Vic just an absolute hero for C9 there.
Really good TP by Vic, no joke.
Ultimate ready up. He didn't instantly use the fault line either, so if C9 try to exit,
There's a wall here and a molly.
More, they're going to be meeting a whole lot more resistance.
You see
Mollied.
how worried they are about the thorns. Committing a nade to get rid of it. It's still online.
Wait, what the f is happening?
Wall committed, but Finesse has to hide from this one. In goes a rolling thunder.
Oh
from
my
both
god.
teams. It's gonna be
Breach
a wall
ults.
on the site. Ethan ahead of it. Stun targets ahead of him, and he and Brock deal with it well. Still trading.
Wait, good
things down.
blast.
C9 have a
Holy
They've pushed
guys,
out.
enough!
There's pandemonium on the site, but Sam is still snuck into the smoke. He's on site right now. The spike has yet to be
What happened to the gunplay in this game?
Inching forward. Backs away, retreats.
It's kinda sick though, right?
Yet committed into the plant. opting to TP.
They know he's there.
Instead, but NRG heard that. They're waiting for it.
How will they plant? Oh, the rockets. Oh, the rockets to plant. Wait, Oxy got a kill. How? That was fast as.
Last stun online yet again. But C9 have a very strong post plant. Couple players.
Pick another
forward
one.
on this site.
That through smoke.
Ned is an insurance policy late in this round. Ethan trying to get a gap. But he's not finding anything. Spots out the head of the Rays. A swing, a dash from him.
Let's try. That was insane. That was like a 2-minute fight on the site. That was like an anime battle, no? Anime battles take a long time usually. That was like 5 minutes on the bomb site.
This time they're just
They have 4 regen shields?
And it's the same exact idea from C9.
Oh, it'll be a late stun off of the swing for Mata.
Oh, fuck?
After that goes down.
Mata hears him here. 3 different stuns committed in. Mata gets his, and he tips away off the slide.
How is he getting away?
Problem for him, but he's just too damn fast.
Oh my god. Oh, wait.
Down one, but C9 finds some good trades in the chaos.
No real ultimates to play with just yet, but a good spot sees both
Oh, he ran
players. So some continues.
Wait, Zeppa's not gonna play.
They know it's got to be A.
The walk up from Zeppa though. No one's watching stairs.
Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute.
But he's worried. Trying to catch a rotate through.
Wait, there's a guy on your left. Oh, they know now. It took too long.
Brock is coming that way, but he's wary of a player in this precise position. The timing. Zeppa turns back, but he doesn't find the shot.
1v3 net.
Beautiful awareness out of Brock. Brings it up into a 3-on-1
Stunned.
in net. He's just a fish in a barrel.
Oh, he ran right into it.
Blinds him up. He's got nowhere to really go, and the walls are starting to close on in. NRG so patient, waiting for him to make a move. They know he's got to try something, and Sam's going to sit him down.
Back to the well for NRG, but the util's very good this time. Mata will be pushed away. Instead, it's a very fast re-clear into B main off the drone.
Ooh! Wait a minute. Now I know what he's doing.
Finally, C9 haven't really been doing any working. That gets a kill for it. C9 with a numbers advantage, and yet
what are C9 gonna do?
Ultimate. So with C9, 3 players trapped into tree here. They actually tried to exec into it. Well, I guess Vic's set up for it. He's got himself the sheriff. That's all he could buy. And yeah,
oh my god.
The ulti goes on down. C9 can't exec.
Let me guess.
Wait, who is that, Brock?
Pivot out of C9.
Oh, that could have been bad.
Seemed like he could have done more in that position, but 1-for-1's all right. Still an advantage for C9. But
there's no one here.
From NRG have arrived. Rocket finds nothing.
Oh no!
In the open, and Ethan goes through 1-for-1.
Oh no! My W stripper, it's okay.
Finesse stuck in a
he didn't know. How could he know?
35 seconds.
If he wasn't there, that would have been a sick play. If he wasn't there.
Moment to make a move. Creeping forward there.
Big for C9. If they get 5 here, it's actually huge.
He's the guy who brings
the curse. I didn't hear him.
For C9, so you want to see him getting online, and this is a round to bring the energy back in.
Holy fuck! The deadlock entry with ult. Holy fuck! What the fuck was this? He ran in with a deadlock ult to it out. Like a rocket.
They know he's here now, and they'll flush him out well.
What is happening?
Kind of a crazy round there. But 3 fall into pieces. Now it all comes down to Finesse and Psalm. Wall in Psalm's face, but that's the spike out in the open. Minute and 10 seconds to work with.
I'm walled off here. You want to go heaven?
And Finesse is calling Psalm back up to regroup towards heaven.
Yeah, paranoia? Nah, already used it.
Came back to NRG together.
Jump for me.
Trying to close out this half on a high note.
What a perfect net.
Catches Finesse out. What a wide swing from him, though. Now into a 2v2.
Wait, Finesse, good crouch.
But Oxy a great reposition just ahead high.
Oh my god, wait a minute. Finesse.
From Oxy.
And then Oxy.
One of the tough things of the deadlock versus
IGL for C9 is Mitch, to my knowledge.
Spread across the map and reinstall.
Yeah, that wall will be down around 25-30 seconds if I caught that right.
Go, go, go. NRG full
side.
contacted into the C site. Cloud9 are postured to go for a flood retake here, but the fight towards
oh my god.
is very important. Mata spots out.
Get away.
Narrowly escapes with his life. Now Paranoia to come back through for C9. They're all grouping towards spawn. It's going to be an absolute brawl in this fight. But NRG coming out ahead to start.
Wait, good
trying
aid.
to trade back through, but he's forced to retreat instead.
3v3.
Goal accomplished. push. Time bought.
Good net.
C9 have another net.
Got two.
Line.
Brock.
Goes huge.
What the? And he's playing time. Wow. Masterclass from Brock. Masterclass from Brock. We didn't see it, but he popped off.
Getting a couple
Damn.
of kills back in the first half too. Big factor there as well for the team.
Look at that. Look at that.
When your initiator player is finding so many of these frags early on into halves, it just gets that.
C9, any life?
Combo towards main. Mata though, ahead of it on the neon. A stinger bought up for him.
Tom?
And Tom's ghost is the one to open it up. This player's
Ooh, messy, but he got it.
Good spray control from Mata to pull ahead in this one. It was just the
3v5.
Still a nice
Over.
setup to clear that space.
It's kind of a monster buy from NRG. 2 Phantoms, a stinger, and the ghost they held on to. Might be looking
There's
for
no way they
rifles
go in
next
there.
round. This time though, just slowly clearing their way into the space, take the orb, get that on Ethan, no problem. And in just a moment, this fight, getting ready for the slide on through his Mana. 1 for 1 should be enough for NRG. They really only carry about keeping 3 players alive.
Oh. Ooh.
And that didn't really stand a chance on 1 HP. That's Finesse's
They're really
stinger
taking their
picked back
time in
up.
the round.
And I think Mitch is just gonna
Finesse with the
bide
finesse?
his time here. See if he can't get a cheeky kill on the
Yeah,
exit.
you know, it's a shame
Unclocked
we're not on
in.
Abyss. We could have gotten this round done with a lot sooner.
Fair play. This buy sets energy up very well, though. We're gonna have a couple rifles to work with into this next round.
Meanwhile, Mitch
And that's where we see them do a pretty good job of funneling orbs into Ethan.
For sure.
taking a stroll around the map.
What I'm most
Trying to
interested in
see-
is sort of like tracking for the rest of this half, especially
You
with
can take
C9
one home.
trailing. You know, they're going to need to get some value out
Reach.
of this deadlock pick, out of this team.
Timing.
But like, how much are they looking
Wow.
just to like fight in the early rounds?
Wow.
Hold on, Mitch. What are we doing? Yeah,
Throw it
get
out. Throw it out. Oh.
Job well done.
Wait.
Looking at him, Brock let him get away
That's
with a
unreal.
horrible crime.
Why, are they watching him?
He's one and the same.
Re-clear on beat off the Teo drone for Cloud9. And they still have an embed up on A.
Good job from NRG baiting out that
Hold up.
stun.
A fight's
The
coming.
bite of this A fight is so much reduced from C9.
Yeah, tail missile's gone as well. Oxy thinks they're
Oh, he's getting
farther
hit.
than they are. Nade won't find anything.
Oh.
Mata
Oh.
taken down. Great trades.
Oh.
Fuck!
Fuck. Wait, someone's shit on them. We didn't see it, but wait. Ooh, that could have saved them there.
More than that. And now this is all but a secure plant for
Damn.
NRG.
They kind of rolled him there. It was just straight duels.
Spike planted.
I think Oxy got the first kill, right?
Game starting to slip away from C9 if Vic can't do something here.
Or was it Zeppo? I don't know.
Oh, you saw the cape.
Wait, is this winnable?
Players are isolated with a smoke down on the spike. Considered sneaking in front of that
Wow,
stun.
wait a
2
minute.
kills is
If
just
Finesse
not
didn't come
enough.
out
Vic
wide?
had done it all his own.
Holy,
Through for him.
that was
NRG to double
too
digits.
close.
NRG get
Go, go, go.
uneasy about execing into A. That's where this round could look good for C9.
Nice clear on Broken.
Mitch is stunned. doesn't
Wait,
really
Omen's
do
gonna
much of
TP.
anything.
Mata pressured. A re-clear here. Ooh, teleported
Did you hear
past
it?
the wall.
They didn't hear it.
Vic
They
has a
didn't hear
guard.
it. They didn't hear
And a
it.
chance to make
Oh,
some mischief. No one's
Fuck.
even expecting the possibility of his teleportation. Okay, needed to wrangle the shots a bit quicker than that. Still, good for one and gonna dive back in.
Got
but
my one.
Ethan
You?
has dealt with the problem in due time.
Vic just a little jumpy there. Snapping onto that play instantly. Now
Got my
NRG
one.
vacated the A site.
I got mine.
See the one that's very likely open.
Because he walked up so far, they know this side of the map.
Thanks for Rushband. You're the GOAT.
Clear.
W.
Yeah, he's C9's C anchor usually.
This round's over. They're going C.
So again, good calling from NRG.
It's over. 13-5.
Oxy too late to catch the
This
rotate.
13-5 is NRG proving to C9 that the 12-5 was a fluke.
Potentially, it's
This is
also
them
a
telling him
stinger
this is
in
what
hand.
should have
So you'd
happened.
to get up real close before
It'll
you
be
can have much
13-5
impact.
this game. Watch.
Triple flank.
This is like a rebuttal.
For C9, but they activated the wall their teammate TP passed, so now all of NRG is focusing their attention on this flank.
Well.
This shit's over.
It's starting to slip away, isn't it?
That flash for Finesse just spotted a second player on the flank, so they're gonna fully flip the map, play this post plant from CT.
Really controlled.
You guys eye patches while sleeping? Nah.
Not looking to get so active in this A space. But NRG on the opposite side.
Full buy here.
Mata really trying to sell the fake while the rest of his team, a couple players walk into A.
Oh fuck, Oxy.
They might have just about caught the timing. That is beautiful,
Oh
but
no.
Oxy still wins the fight.
And now the fake becomes reality. NRG are actually committing into this C site.
Bring back Verno. I liked when NRG was ass. What the f? Is that a trade for NRG or Verno? Might be a double whammy.
NRG, you might expect to get a little bit of activity towards spawn, towards waterfall. Maybe even just wait for the ult, wait for the sunline to come back online. The ultimate will, I mean, won't even necessarily guarantee the spike plant. They don't have smokes. They still need to fight on through. C9 expecting.
Oh my god! Hot, hot!
Pushed back, just stuck in a mess of utility.
But Zeva's gunning him down. Oh, what a flick. Oh! Wait, Ethan was insane right there. The flash. Brock's gone. Brock's gone.
Brock now in a 1v2. A reposition into main.
It's kind of planted for him, right?
Here's the footsteps, an isolated fight, but now he's noted. A smoke going up on the spike. Spam has to be relied on, but he just doesn't have the bullets. Vic's holding things down. The spam not there in time.
Nice try. Nice try, question mark?
Just about perfect.
Eric, who hurt your chat? Why do I get a 5-second timer every chat?
For C9.
What does that mean?
They have a cascade of ults ready to go now. But
what?
That's a tough one for Mata. Opening up, I think just trying to jump peek through that one way.
What was that?
Dies out to Vic. Great
oh, it's in slow mode. Oh, it's slow mode because some people be tapping too much.
Right against that
5 seconds is not even that bad.
And are ready to fight over this rebel space. I don't know if NRG want to move into this. Stuns will be traded out, and Som finds the opener somehow.
Oh, he pulled him in.
Players getting grabbed up by the deadlock. Som trying to teleport into the corner, and no one's ready for him. No one's looking at him. That's one for Som. That's two. Make it a third.
What are C9 doing?
No one's left.
Brother!
He ripped them to bits because of it. Vic, now in a clutch of his own. A TP onto the A site, but a flank forthcoming and a pivot to be ready to go for NRG.
Wait, Finesse is flanking him.
Can he find a duel anywhere?
Wait, they're gonna walk back into A, and then this guy's gonna kill them. Unless Finesse clears it.
He's not ready for this flank.
Oh my god.
Finesse has walked all the way around, but he's
oh my god. Wait, C9 threw that, no? Damn, Samuel 21 and 11 top frag in the server. My W shipper. Throw that shit around a little bit. Oh my god.
Lost the map. That was back in kickoff. This time, though, C9 right up close into A lobby. And Mata falls again. It's traded out. The stuns are there. The
wait, Som's here. Som's here. Holy Thanos. Holy Thanos. Wait, wait. Hey, wait, he's talking. He's talking.
Another monstrous map from him. But this
wait,
time,
he got scanned.
It should not slip away.
Oh.
Just a 1v4
wait,
from
1v4 from Vic?
And what feels like a victory.
Wait, Som wants it. Som wants it.
On an incredible map for NRG. Well called. Well shot from
wait a minute! Wait a damn minute! Who the f are these guys?
Very slow walk up for NRG. Net inside the smoke to receive. Trying to find an opportunity to spam back through, but no
it's a free site.
Trips, and that site secured for NRG.
Imagine they ran the trap back, that'd be hilarious.
Anticipating it, but don't really have the bodies ready to fight into arcade. They're stuck onto site, maybe even looking back towards.
Unrealistic if this happens to me in rank, I have to deal with it. That's true. Oh my god. Nah, dude.
For NRG,
wait.
Zeppa to equalize, and he's found 3 now into the round. It's onto a 2-on-2. Som is low up towards tower.
Oh, now they have the rockets, huh?
Solid way. He's got to go on to a mission. That's Som down, and
Ace?
4 for Zeppa. C9 have somehow found themselves back into this round, but it'll have to be Mitch to finish
the job. Damn it, Zeppa, you need 5 there.
HP the time starting to tick away. Pushes out the blast, and it's
this is bullshit, bro. Damn, they lost pistol, dude.
Yes! Come on!
Oh no, he's standing now. Oh no. Wait, Som got the last laugh. Oh no. Imagine he said stand up, yeah.
That'll be NRG actually buying up pretty big. We saw them go for a lot of these.
That's crazy.
FPX buys on the last map. This time though, 2 rifles, a bulldog, a stinger. Not trying to take so many chances.
That's crazy.
Interestingly,
That's
C9 have got
crazy.
4 ghosts for themselves too.
And they're also sitting 4 in spawn.
They're doing
for
a
now,
flood.
Just ready to instantly rotate and flood in with the breach Teo util.
Now I did notice C9 were buying light
What a
armor
cam.
regen shields almost exclusively on that first map of Lotus, so might just have the tech here that they can still buy util even spending 500 on this round too. As long as they're getting light armor for round
What?
3.
Wait, this angle's
Very
sick.
good nade. Net thought he had a corner to get out.
This angle's sick.
Unfortunately, it wasn't quite enough space. Neon's gonna ride on through, but Oxy not gonna get away.
This angle
with it.
sucks!
Mitch, how?
What?
Some 3 with the ghost. Some suddenly in a 1v1.
What? Hello?
That spike is out there on site too. Zeppa now with the stinger.
What? Mitch just got 3 kills? Did anyone know what just happened?
There's so many angles Som could be approaching from.
30 seconds left.
Wait.
Zeppa goes back to check. And
Oh my
Som
god, damage.
watching damage.
He has drone.
6 HP and only 20 seconds left. He's still got to plant the spike, Mimi.
Zeppa's low too. And missiles back online for
Missiles.
Zeppa. A
10
walk through.
seconds left.
Spike tapped. Missiles
Off.
incoming. Som though, he has a
Spike
gap
planted.
within them in the plant. He's committed. Now Som will hold the line.
Oh
Zeppa's
my
gonna-
god. Oh my god. Wait. Yeah, you want to talk? Talk your then. Come
Get
on.
it done.
With a ghost.
I think it's important to note too that, oh, that's the the bully.
Wait, what
name.
happened here?
He was
What?
Oh my god.
That was insane by Mitch. And Zeppa to close it out.
NRG.
Hey! Hey!
Wait, I want to hear what Zeppa said. I want to hear what Zeppa said.
Emotions
I want to
changed.
hear what Zeppa said, dude. I need to know what he said, bro.
Ethan flashes in. Just a drone will work.
Wait, did they force? No, they didn't.
Because that's already a lot
Wait,
of
why is
space
there no one
taken
playing
away.
A? How does this work?
NRG realizing they have this side.
The free site.
To fend off the retake attempt. Finesse runs from the utility. As
Oh,
goes
no.
Oxy, but already he's down.
Oh,
The retake is
no.
very active for C9.
Oh.
They trade out to take back sand control. It's
Som
even
has molly
down
for
to
bomb or no?
3v3. But it's
Ooh.
good inroads for Cloud9, and it's even better for Mitch. Picks up a double.
Oh, no.
The ult
Tank
moves
it.
towards main. Som,
W tank.
the molly. Did it land? Yes.
It did land.
So a bit
Bang!
of time bomb, but he still needs to find some
Let's
kills.
try.
And Zeppa up for a south side crunch. If C9 wants to commit to it, Cam spots one.
I said tuition, not intuition.
out of there for
Intuition's what I have in gaming that you
He's
don't.
gonna escape, or does he actually get out?
Tuition in school. You guys are confused, it's okay.
Vic will take him down, and that's south side secured for C9.
Oh, Mitch uses the ultimate though. Rolling Thunder expended. Now tucked up right here. I love
Bro, studying at Winthrop University.
Wait,
Wait, focus. Ooh, Oxy. Holy a wrecking ball. That was cool satchels though. W satchels. That was sick.
Not caring about sheriffs or anything on the other side. Their read has been low by shield always.
Okay, off the rip, that's an ult in.
Like ChatGPT. Wait.
Gets away. Mitch not so lucky. He's caught out by Lana, and it's a lot of spam.
Some detectors are straight ass. You probably get away with it though, right?
But NRG is ready
What's
for it.
happening?
Chaos in the trades.
Last player standing,
Coming out
when?
ahead. Finally, it's Net. A 1v4. He starts well.
Okay, I gotta focus on the game. It's happening too fast. I can't talk. No more talking, just watching. These rounds are in 5 seconds. There's a rushing.
And they've left Finesse to be the rat up in tower.
And they suspect the
I'm literally doing my homework with ChatGPT while I watch this
Now
KEKW.
both players ready. He has to head back the other way.
The problem is you're not gonna learn
There's
shit.
just not enough time to play.
What's gonna happen when you need to know something? You're gonna ChatGPT at your job too? I guess you could. I don't know.
C9 again tasked with a.
I'm just kidding. Take it off some mode. That was a joke. But thank you, mods. W mods. Okay, focus.
In main, so C9 no one's really out of that space. And Mata throwing out the paint shells, maybe considering swinging through the ultimate to push them into Mata's crosshair. What a setup!
Wow.
NRG!
Ethan,
That
so
was
easy, right?
beautiful.
It's almost a repeat of last round. An ult to flush.
It's like they're rushing and they're just
Perfect follow-up
swarming.
from the NRG players. They call the freeze. They wait for the re-aggression and
Wow.
they punish it
Good hold.
expertly.
Net 1v4 again.
One man left. And he's already
Yeah, good
stunned
luck.
up.
Yeah.
Help.
Field.
Got any more utility? Oh, they're gonna give him a break.
Babe.
No matter if it was
Ooh.
Optic, if it was Envy,
Look
the
at
last
this.
time that Finesse was playing with Coach Mike's, it's always been a strength of his, calling those pauses in the mid-round, figuring out what your opponent's next step is.
Oh.
Starting up the perfect
Samuel.
This time though, NRG not gonna have any luck with that.
They're just waving at each other.
C9.
Give him a salute.
Stun, ready to go for the refight once this smoke goes down. There's a stun countered out on the other side. And Mono, well, he's not hit by it. He's gonna get taken down by 3 players swinging into his sight.
A
got
good
out.
gauge from Finesse saves the rest of the team.
They're holding the smoke.
They still want to
Refight.
fight through this one. Flash up, then Neon dips away and goes back in for more. What a
That was so
aggressive
clean.
Demoxy.
That was so
Rewarded with 2
clean.
kills.
And a flash called in there for Mitch as well to go for that
So
reswing.
patient.
Put together nicely. Still, NRG are creeping forward.
Wait, I don't know what's wrong with my phone lately, but it started summarizing my text messages. Like if I get multiple messages from someone, it summarizes the messages. You guys have this happening?
Ace check on out of that.
Now you don't have the option to go
Is
through the
AI?
until
What the
30
f is that?
And you head
It's
back into
insane.
Orange
Apple
County.
Intelligence?
Good setup.
Dude, I have a summary of my text messages. I was like, what is happening?
Get some of these key ults back online. And I think the idea there just to break Cypher trips.
We're
But
not gonna find any.
yeah, it doesn't
Speaking
hit
of cameras, why are you in my face?
Yeah, interesting locations with these Cypher trips. Deeper ones to be able to play off of and punish, maybe not the Rays, but the next players coming into a site.
cheeky camera here from Net.
Cheeky, eh?
Will
Cheeky
get
in it.
broken, though.
Cheeky in it. In it, bro. In it. In it.
Now NRG,
Sorry.
they've done all the
I'll
homework.
stop.
They're ready to
All
actually
right, focus.
make something happen here. On the B site. Good start.
Ooh.
Gets ahead of it. Gets his first kill, and now the ult popped off of that. His teammates trying to help out with an Armageddon as well, but
Good smoke. Good defensive smoke.
through. Now it's all about getting Net out of heaven. He
Good
has
stun.
a problem for NRG.
Wait, team stun. Doesn't matter. I'm him.
In this site.
Nice job, Nat.
Net for 3 and C9 do a damn good job holding.
Look at me. Oh shit, my headset.
I mean, getting the ult off as the body falls, and then ratting inside that smoke, playing flush with the wall, not falling victim to any of the spam shots going into it.
Nice! Hey, Sam, what are you doing? Stand up again! Full stun, yo? What the fuck?
All right, got him. Got him.
Their comp's very strong with that.
Got him.
As Ronan said, it's just Ozzy alone holding up on the north side.
Thank you for the 5
and
gifted charisma.
initiators towards
W
spawn.
charisma.
Getting
W
blocked
riz.
on either side.
Focus.
Ultimate underpass. He's ready to let it rip, but again, Net is out of position. Not going to be hit by that. This time, sticking down in arcade.
All right, they have the site.
Yeah,
One breach
position,
ult.
but he does have a
5v5
trap set.
post.
His cam was broken.
Ooh,
and
good brim ult.
Rock's gonna escape
Nice
that
pickup,
one.
Net,
Now Net's
on the lurk.
active. Again, doing well to hold down his sight. And again, just dancing within these smokes, waiting for the perfect
Blood.
opportunity. He'll swing through
Oxy!
the box and C9.
That was insane by
Decimated
Oxy. We gotta
on his
replay
side.
that.
Only Mod is left to stand. And he's got but a stinger and no time to work with.
I missed the trash talk. I didn't hear it. Was it good? Wait, was the trash talk good?
He's always finding
I
these
missed
first
it all.
kills over on the B site. And because he's still there, it means
I gotta
that
watch the
players have
clip.
to turn around.
I gotta
You
watch
know,
the clip.
You're trying to plant the spike with
It was
one player.
5-3. I'll
The
go
other,
back.
you know,
I'm only here for trash talk.
yeah, again, just finding these openers, especially because, like you were talking about,
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I can go. Look.
very quickly rotate on over, get going for the, focusing in on his position.
Yeah, he saves that weapon, gets bought a gun from one of his teammates, and now someone else is that.
Here we go.
There's an ult online.
What?
He's just sending it through.
Back.
Vic is stolen away the kill instead. C9 keep doing a great job of punishing
They're running
Finesse
dish.
on the weak side when they're going for these slow rounds.
Yeah, and he's not really in position to quickly jump on the zip line either. Usually that's how you get out of there, but thought he could maybe play behind his smoke, get something done. Trade 1 for 1 at least. Now smokes to come in to guide Mod at top. Say it's the pistol round. We're back. The one that never happened.
Oh, he's planning.
Mata, the ult popped. Stuck in a tough position, getting aftershocked out. Zeppa though.
Wow, no
The
trade.
Rocket nearly found him. Instead, he'll escape with his life. And now someone needs to get on that spike damn quickly. A flank though, coming in from Net, who's been so good.
Wow,
but
good
this
hold.
round, he cannot make the difference.
Wait, the
Oxy's
Rockets.
holding. That's halfway gone. So maybe a repeat of that pistol round 2.
Oh, good timing on the Rockets. Actually, good timing. Now what?
Missiles going
How do we
in.
get him off now?
Cold strong. Zeppa's sticking this one, but no one can stop.
I don't think we have enough lineups. I'm not gonna lie. I do not think we have enough lineups. At some point, we have to all jump out and pray we kill him. It really feels like we don't have enough lineups.
But
He might have been saying too much. We had to, you know, cut that off.
Oh my
definite
god.
possibility.
Arsenal gonna
Holy
push again.
fuck.
This time, slipping back into
Nah, he
underpass.
went in right there. I need to know what he said. I need to know what he said.
For what it's worth, NRG should be able to get the spike down, and In the post plant, it's going to be a trade. Breach ult
The
for
W
C9,
fake plant?
tail ult from Brock to stall out the rehit.
That was a nice fake plan, no joke.
NRG tried the diss on this round, now a bit more honest.
Wait, they have
Straight
Brim
up
ults, but he's
A
in sight.
and a straight up retake.
Wait, is he gonna
for
Brim ult
Cloud9.
himself? He's gonna Brim ult himself, no?
Drone broken before he can find any insight.
Nah, I was
For
kidding.
both teams. The Neon's gonna get past that Armageddon. And
Oxy's in
Oxy,
there.
he's through
Wow.
the side. Great slide. Takes down the anchor of Sun.
Wait a
That's
minute.
the question.
Wait, on your
How
right.
does C9 deal with
Oh
these
my God,
enemies in
Finesse got
lane?
him.
But the setup, it's excellent from
That could have been
NRG.
really bad.
And C9 forced to try something dramatic, try and just hold on to this spike, but there's just too many players on the other side. Finesse.
I got it, guys! No, I
And
don't.
the spam, too good for NRG.
Okay, good night, chat. I nap before work. 07 JNM.
NRG starting by taking space in dish.
Ooh, interesting that it's just
Last round of the half,
down
people.
The south side by his own, using that drone in for jumping back on.
Same
the north
strat?
side. Hold on, wait,
Are
Mata's
they
doing it
trying it
again.
again?
3 times.
Third time's the charm, that's what they say. The plant position has to be
Wait, I haven't
handled.
planted yet.
Jumping into sight this time. Though. Look
What?
at them, they're just running
What?
into the
Zeppo?
boys. C9 mowed them down. NRG had tried to switch things up, but it just did
What?
not work at all.
The fuck?
Spike has yet to be planted. Mata just waiting the clock out because his team is down.
Hold up.
Nice start though.
Maybe finds the
A4.
first player's net to close it through.
All right, here we go, A4.
Second half here before they can worry about the trophies.
But they're known for the comebacks, and it would have to start here. Mata, he's never been more stunned in his life.
Oh.
And Zeppa,
W
holds him
cover.
down. Thankfully,
Help.
a good teammate helps him out. Ethan defends Mata. He'll escape for now. And that
Ethan!
is excellent,
Ace!
as Ethan
Ace!
follows up for his third kill
He's
of the
blind.
round.
He's blind.
Ethan completely blinded up there after the 3.
Wait, that's making a play.
That's mission.
That's making a
A
play.
bit of a hunt.
Oh my
Smoke goes
God.
down. But he hears the players in main.
Heaven.
Good position from him and really crisp on the shot as well.
Wait, net killed Som. Oh
Shows a
no!
shoulder. Is taken down low, and now C9 group up. Shoulder
He's gonna
to
stand
shoulder,
up.
pushing
He's gonna
back in
stand
main
up.
to play the post.
Finesse has one cage. A ticket to getting the spike
Wait,
halfway.
Mitch has so
Stun
much
back off the
util.
Flash, the blast
Holy
for Mitch
fuck.
to work with. And a camera back on Spike.
Cage used.
Oh, the cam.
No, it's fake thanks to the cam. And now next tap, a stun's gonna come in. Good dodge from NRG. But
Damn, Mitch!
doesn't find the shot
Okay.
in time.
Hold on, we got a game on our
Shanks
hands.
this pistol
Everyone
round.
chill. Nah, that's going crazy.
Shanks is certainly wants to get
Wait,
this
it's
on.
Kuronami? Oh, sorry, it was Kuronami. My bad.
A lot of util,
My
I
bad.
think is what's
My bad. I don't know my
happening.
skins.
Bit crazy
My
that
bad.
Som has crept up.
What I meant to say is a Kuronami. All right, who is known for the Kuronami
Vic has
sheriff?
been told. Vic is waiting for that walk underpass from up on the north side.
Hence?
That other brim
He's known
is
for the Reaver and the
very likely
Kuronami?
down Underpass.
What else?
That drone's not coming for Som, so with the ghost here, there's a chance to do a little bit of damage. 4 light armors on the other side, and he slipped on through.
Pretty
Zeppo will
sight.
come back in late though, and he might catch the perfect timing on
I
his
did.
Som, that he
Nah,
does.
whatever.
Womp womp.
Wampum's
So
crazy.
no tomfoolery today. C9 locking this one down quite cleanly. Have
Wait.
the smokes up and
They get the orbs, Mimi. They get the plant down. Doesn't get much better than that.
Is C9 gonna win this map for real?
They could get better than that.
sure. That was just a stinger though. Expendable resource and well, the util's gonna finish the job that Oxy couldn't do. So C9.
I don't know. This game is so fun when you're feeling it, but it's legit the worst game in the world when you're not.
Someone dies.
Gun
with
round
that,
here,
it's
let's
not
see.
recovered.
Does NRG have a chance of a comeback?
Lived such a
Find
good
out
life.
after this round.
Oxy quick up into tower using those blasts from the
Uh-oh.
tail to clear a pathway. And there's 2 players inside of the smoke.
They both died. Finesse Som, the duo.
Next to each other, push on through.
The duo.
They clear out main entirely.
Shanks' beloved duo doing great work to start this round.
Wait, they're making a play.
Out of C9 though. The 3 of them will walk towards spawn and have an opportunity.
Ooh, they
up
caught
against
him.
Brock. That is an excellent start for Oxy. But they need a bit more where that came from. Mata spotted out.
Nice try.
Unable to be avoided.
Oh,
And
Mata.
knocks
Mitch
down the
1v4.
double.
Any world?
Now Mitch in a 1v4.
Imagine a
Yes,
reverse
the blast,
12-5. Wait, imagine that.
Not a lot of time.
That would be crazy. Now, reverse 12-5, I go bald. If they reverse 12-5 here, I go
Not a
bald.
lot of stall util really to do much with this one. NRG. Well converted there.
Lock it in.
Yeah,
I want to point out, if I ever do go bald, I'll be wearing a hat for the entirety of my hair, hopefully going back. All right, here we go. 10-5.
This time, though, the pathing is down on the ground from Oxy. Waiting for a moment to see that smoke. Hold on, Som's just killing him.
Come on, brother.
I don't know about that one.
You're kidding me, Som.
Worked up in towards heaven.
Oxy? Som?
Oxy is the one riding inside of the smoke. Finesse is still
Oxy again? Net? Net killed Som again. Wait, Net's in Som's head? Now we have to ask Som next time we talk to him. We have to ask Som.
Trying to cross, gets away with it. Good stun for Oxy.
Was Net in your head? What? Dude.
How did that connect?
Bro's full jumping headshot.
And
now it's a 2-on-2. Now Ethan has worked on over with full utility to back up this showstopper.
A stun and the rocket, but he just swings out into Vic and dies. And now it's only the world champ to try and clutch this one up, and against Vic. Oh, Vic just no-selling him.
Not matching the energy at all.
No. Come on, Vic.
All right, well, Oxy this round.
That laugh is
the ultimate. Getting into sight. Wall up and going back into this.
Oxy?
Put your iPad away.
I'm surprised.
There's still a game to
No!
Mata knows it.
Dies to his own rocket. Trades back. It's a
Oh, Broctagon.
Who's killing who?
No, the 12-5. Zeppa 1v2.
Zeppa in a flash. With the spike dropped. And Finesse holding his angle. And Finesse knows he's here.
Oh, fuck! Hold up!
And that's C9. Up to 12 rounds.
On their feet, Zeppa. Come on, baby.
He got out of the chair, but
12-5.
that's doing the heavy lifting.
Hold on. This is where it could happen. Reverse 12-5 potential. You did it to us? Well, guess what, bitch? We did it right back to you. Watch the comeback, chat. Everyone lock in here. It's about to be a cinema. This is going to go down in the history books. Get ready.
Underpass sends it into full clear sight, but still, there's a Cypher up in tower. I was going to say, not anymore.
He's already gone. Rolling Thunder through. Past the smoke goes Mata, but the counter stun is excellent. Oxy converts. Keeps advantage with his swap, but there's more to come, and Stomp capitalizes on it. He's found a gap for now, but not
What's happening?
Brock alone. 1v3 that starts well, and another ult to work with. But there's no one on site.
Might be over.
To receive that Armageddon. Instead, he'll walk alone. Into
I'm seeing a lot of Phantoms, yeah.
Missiles on the
We're going map 3 chat, Pearl. Damn. Damn, 13-5? Damn.
13-5, C9. They reply in kind on their map.
Damn.
With the Masters 1 champions.
Wait, I'll be back 1 sec.
But C9 with their own spin, fight into mid. Both duelists brawling out, and Oxy gets a clean opener onto Mata.
Yeah, they can quickly move back over into the A side as well. I don't know if NRG are going to want to breach through this smoke. We've got the one flash on Ethan, and it looks like they want to force it. Here goes Ethan, but instantly dealt with. Mitch just playing on backside. Oxy flooding in too. This is
C9 are winning. Oh my god.
And that's the beauty of these double duelist comps. You have so much mobility.
Wait,
in the mid
C9 might win.
Rotate. You're flooding into mid.
There's no way C9 win. That was on Euro 2?
You have a TP set up to get
Wait, this is kind of hype.
Actually on defense, looking for these opening fights next to Zeppa.
Makes sense to see Oxy getting his jet back up to form.
Damn.
When we're looking at the changes to the map pool, we don't see anything new in this series.
Big pistol.
We have Ice Pops coming back. We have Ascent coming back. Minor changes on Ascent.
I don't love that.
Yeah, it's a risk to be taken for sure. But Oxy not in the position to do too much as judge, however, from Vic. In the right place at the right time.
Again, C9 are just continuing to like play these tandem positions next to each other, the two duelists, getting the work done, but it's
5-man A hit, basically.
And now working himself out of stars. Only has the one in the back pocket, and the judge is not going to get anything done. Good drone from Brock will spot it out.
And the spam from Mata follows that up. So NRG get to play with a clean 5v4 advantage.
But at the same time, there's a drone into mid, saw nothing. Oxy
Sandy, thank you for the 5 gifted. Something about Sandy, much love. I appreciate you.
It's really annoying to deal with. A flash over the top. The stun comes in. Mata and Zeppa right up in each other's face there. Zeppa takes down the first one, and now as the flood comes in, it's
1 HP.
Still alive on just 1 HP.
But Oxy still up on that outlaw.
Wait, 2v3. Oh!
Oxy for 2.
Oh my god. Wait a minute.
And just Vic playing again with the judge in
chat.
Chester. can hear audio.
Oh, we're in
emitting.
for a
There's
treat,
camera
dude.
here
My
too
mom
to be able to
cooked.
swing off of. Cool.
Yo, God
Oxy
bless.
sees one.
Look at that. I got fish
Doesn't take too
tacos
much risk though.
Surprise, yours
with
TP back.
sarma,
already. We're fine.
salad,
Bait set up too. Oxy can take contact.
and yogurt.
Okay.
Nah, this is a crazy platter, dude.
Gets the kill at
This is
range,
a life-changing
Oxy.
platter.
and a chance
This is
to
a life-changing
repossess some
platter.
players down long with
You
that
guys see
outlaw.
this? I don't even want to eat it. I'm gonna take a picture and just save it and leave it.
Tail run back towards mid. They don't want to test him.
Wait, what happened?
All right, NRG finally walked into street there, broke the Cypher
30
camera.
seconds left.
It's possible
Oh, that's true,
NRG
right there.
log that for future memory. It's just the cam here, so requires net to be inside it for the info. And now they've allowed Som to get back into connector. Now C9 not going to be fooled by this too much. There's a good tripwire in Art that would see that. And Mid just turned around back in secret, clearing their spawn.
10 seconds. Net has a very nice trip here, and Mata gets caught by his own stun. Can't
5
follow
seconds.
up. Towards secret. The stall is good. Mata has found a kill, but there's no time for the plant to come down, and now it's just the task of dying for the remaining energy.
Oh my God!
They get their extra 300 creds. It's his team, though. He always likes taking time with these slow mid rounds, and it's a similar start. This time now, all 4 players postured to make an execute happen in B, and that's exactly where they'll follow up. Slide forward for Mata. Oxy gets out, and C9 will just
Full retake.
turn away and
They
wait
have
for the
Silva ult.
retake.
Mitch holding onto Hunter's Fury. Pops that one off the plant going down. So
Oh.
NRG going to try to scatter the wind, but already a pick's been found by
Good-
Oxy.
good
The
damage
shots
by
coming
Mitch.
through from Mitch too. It's a 5-on-3. Out of seemingly
4v3.
Zeppa's still in heaven. Clone broken, but he's really causing problems here. Now a drone to commit back in. A duel against Ethan. Leads up a lot of damage. A dart for Mitch. Another attempt at the plant. But it's just bullying
Tom.
from C9 finally.
Tom. Tom.
Key kills, but Vic is
Vic! Oh my God! What?
Vic! 3 kills.
What? Nah.
It's 1 bullet blind through a cage for that second kill.
Last player standing.
And after
Oh my
Som
God.
found the 3,
Oh my God! Finesse got go through the cage.
you weren't kidding.
Nah.
Just an unbelievable Red Bull clutch from Vic.
Get shit on. Nah, he actually bopped off.
Very
What
nice
is
roll
this?
out there. We've seen that pathing from a couple other players before.
This is classic Finesse calling though, slowing down the pace. Right now Finesse playing that
You want to
back
fight it?
guard as the wall comes down and Oxy is stuck in backside.
Oh my God.
Flames the first, the rest of C9 is here. Lay to keep on fighting through. Soft
Oxy's here.
equalizes for a moment for NRG and Oxy is
Oh.
still a problem in backside. Continuing to find the kills.
Oxy, get out, you greedy fuck!
By Mata.
Down goes
Sorry.
the plant for Brock.
Spike planted.
Net walled off.
Blocking vision.
A dart ready to go through. It doesn't catch on to anything. Instead, a slow walk up. Some great adjustment onto Mitch.
There it is.
NRG. Finally, after 5 rounds lost in a row.
Why does Tarik look like he's a software engineer working remotely and just joined the stand-up call?
But it's slow for now. Finally, the push goes in, but C9, they're winning every fight. 3 for
Oh
2
my
in the
God.
twenties. They hold strong in May. Duncan, an inch
Oh,
to NRG.
Finesse? On me too.
Finesse, though, left alone and so blind in main.
This would be a big
It's
clutch.
an isolated duel against Zeppa.
He's low.
Zeppa was a monster in the last map, and yet again. Take fast
I
control.
don't think
towards
NRG's
B.
gone
Last
mid
time
that
they did
much.
this, it was just a follow-up, and with a flank coming through.
Like
they're
they went mid the round before,
And
but
Drone ends up
I guess they
saving
did.
C9 there. Telling them
They've been just
Finesse
hitting the
is in
site
space,
straight
but
up,
now
it
Finesse
feels like.
chose not to run away, and now he's
The round-
scouted
oh.
out. He can't do that, just like
The
Fracture
round they
again.
won, they
It's
split.
caught out in his spawn.
Wait,
What's
what?
going on with Net?
That
Doesn't
lag
move
out?
of the way. But that's inroads for NRG. Even down into a 4 versus 4, but a lot of pressure on this flank. Drone traded out with the clone. Where does NRG fight? They'll go towards spawn.
Look at Oxy just jumps out.
Forward there as Brock is left on his own.
He has the
That forgot
understeer.
to
He
sit down.
desperately wants to escape, but the util is overwhelming. Shorty in his
Oh,
face.
Sob, what a
Oxy
trade.
That's excellent work
That's a
from
crazy
Sob.
trade.
Mitch is going to be coming in so late from his own spawn. Now the Astro Wall is called down. Vic right up
Ethan,
on top
big
of that,
kill.
and Ethan is lying in wait.
It all comes down to Mitch. He has bided so much time and now activates for 1. Zeppa snuck out onto the site, but the Astro Wall obfuscated.
What?
Last player, see
They got
that?
it.
They just get both kills. And in the nick of
Oh
time,
my God, they
they'll
got
find
it.
this
Wait,
defeat.
NRG are kind of dropping the ball here.
I like they're going back into the same side again.
The thing with how NRG is playing, though, is that they're almost always taking a lot of
Eco.
time before they actually commit to these hits. The Aura is TP'd back in. Another player is getting out on his side. That's great out of net. The entry falls, and another out of net.
Damn, they're getting rolled. They're getting rolled. What is happening? Wait, my hot take looks good. My hot take don't even look hot anymore. It just looks obvious. You got the last laugh.
C9 aware of the possibility. And they're going to re-clear this in force. NRG holding the line.
What a hold.
Great double. The ult from Mitch could be good. There's a tag at very least, but a counter ult coming in. Brock
Wow.
finds finesse. That's
Well
lovely
done.
out of him, and Som doing well too.
Well done. What did Verno say? Nothing.
There from C9. With NRG pivoting quickly out of A main, I think
More
that's
than
really
enough.
nice. Last few rounds, they've seen that Net's been set up pretty selfishly on the sites he's playing with his tripwires. So after seeing the overinvestment that C9 took into A main,
It's a statement in itself.
Might not even be a trip in art. They can work into that space, wait for the reclear. Just finding two there wins them the round.
Is NRG gonna bring back Chet
So
and
nice call from
Marv
them.
and Victor and Crashies?
Dart quickly shot though from Net. Again, falling back into this anchor spot, this time calling Oxy into Street. The rest of C9 not quickly rotating.
You should run.
Uh-oh.
Just happy to wait out this.
Hey, they're all here. They're all fucking here. It's not a fake. I saw 4 of them. I'm telling you, bro. I saw them live.
Only the Astra unseen so far.
You want to fight it?
Cosmic Divide combined with
All
the
right,
Killjoy
surely
lockdown.
unlosable.
But C9 are going to go real quick on this retake. They're already out through the smoke into back. Oh,
What?
no, wasn't ready. Zeppa's TP is...
He wasn't ready. He wasn't. Oh my god, that was about to be insane.
That was insane.
Holy
And he gets the
fuck.
fourth.
Holy fuck.
He's just doing tricks out there, absolutely unbelievable. And now Som with 3 players lined up against him, 14 HP to his name. It's just not going to happen.
Holy.
More bullets, and he gets up 4K.
Once again, testing into the art space. This worked for them the last time they
Well,
were
like,
there, but that also came
thought they were
with a lot
supposed to
of early
win.
investment, a lot of presence shown from C9 into main. So they've got to use the drone this time, work their way into the space slowly. C9 have a couple
We are
of
used to
players
it.
waiting for them.
Not crazy. NRG's a fraud. As an NRG fan, expected.
High-low setup for C9. NRG waiting for the smoke to dissipate. In goes the neon adjustment as Mata swings in, sliding for a double on the Stinger. Will claim the A site.
My eyes are still on Vic, stuck in back secret. NRG taking their time. They're giving some moments.
4v3.
Som to creep down into connector. Som decides not to go for it, and a spam
Wait.
comes through from Mata. That's perfect.
4v2. 9-3 potential.
Down, fall into main. No smokes to worry
Wait.
about with Ethan
4v1.
doing it. This round is coming firmly into the grasp of NRG.
It's little man Oxy in the clutch. 1v4, op in hand.
Operator.
Flick. Nice try.
Mata's 2 prepared.
9-3.
4K.
And Brock holding things down.
What are they cooking here? A fake into B. 3 players then walking street, and no one holding that space from NRG.
The fake hit into the real hit, and NRG have sort of bid on it. As a matter of fact, Ethan's still sticking towards that A side of the map. See what Brock can do from
Bobby Fat Boast.
though. Smoked off the classic. You can't imagine it's going to be a lot.
Doc.
He's got a couple of shock darts.
Bang.
Damage onto Vic, but the plant will go down regardless.
1.
Going to combo the flash and the dart now coming on through.
2 players in backhaul for C9. That's the brunt of this hole.
Oh,
The
no.
slide Shut down by
Oh,
Zeppa.
no.
Another player taken care of.
Oh no! Oh no! No!
Zeppa and the cleanest
What was
first
that?
five start. Here we go. I mean, it's just excellent from them.
Looks like a force from NRG trying to get involved.
Wait a minute.
Start spots out a couple. The opener belongs
Tom
to
is not
NRG.
happy.
They can lean back into this A site. Keep your eyes in mid as well, because while Net is.
I wonder
trying
what
to make
happened to
it hard,
NRG today. Are
Lot is
they just getting
bucking
outclassed?
Right up against double door.
Does anyone know what NRG, like, what's happening? Are they getting outclassed?
Finesse also walked up down B long. So a lot of angles that C9 has to re-clear here if they want to head back that way.
And C9 really, with a couple of Phantoms, don't want to walk into these close spaces. So good of them to leave Net the only pistol on the team in art. The other 3 are going to work down.
They're
into B.
washed?
As long as at
So
worst,
you
it's a
don't think
1-1.
C9 is good? You think
C9 are
NRG
still
is
gonna
just
be able to
bad?
Control this round.
And send Vic in first. Trade him out with the rifles.
That's crazy.
Don't jump the gun.
Finesse with an opportunity here. Clone through,
Oh.
he shoots the clone.
Got him.
And it blinds him up. It's 1 for 1. That's all right. Neto taking
Timing.
his time to walk all the way through Psalm.
He didn't see
I don't
him.
think he saw him on that jump peak. And Nut is in a
30
real
seconds
devious position
This
now.
is
Knows the Astra's
crazy.
here, but he gives away the game.
Oh no, and he called his team back over into the A site. There's 3 players here. C9 could decide to go
They're
into
going B.
but still
They're
there's a
going B.
Bucky back on site. C9 might
Bada.
just hold themselves out of the round because they
Oh
thought
my
they had
God, it's
perfect
Bucky.
timing.
Mata, 10 seconds, a Bucky in his hand.
And they smoked for him.
But he doesn't make the play. Plant goes down uncontested. It's the 2 Phantoms to try and close this out.
Oh my God.
He has
4v2.
been so patient in this position. But he might have missed his opportunity. C9's
Wait.
made it out.
Oh, they
Core
sucked
has
it.
to be committed very early on. But there's not a lot of time bought already.
Oh, the
Modest
Bucky.
takes care of Vic, and with Ethan holding
That's
things
cooked.
down, there should be no way
Wait,
for Mitch to get
it's
back
not
into
over
this
yet.
one. Nah.
It's seriously not over yet.
Overwhelmed.
I'll bring my plate back.
NRG.
Okay.
An unfortunate way for it to go. Still, lots of
Did
opportunities.
you guys
for
chat
C9
GPT?
to
What's
close this one
NRG's
out,
problem?
and the Lungfest a little into some stingers here.
Oh, I love it. Light armor every round. Every team always going for a half buy, never a full save. These rounds can slip away from you so quickly.
Destroyed.
And they've already gained a lot of
What
space.
is that?
Yeah, that's a nice angle for Mata. Sees just Vic's head and takes it out of here.
He's Neon, so he's running super fast in a full squat.
Well crouching, yeah.
Out of there. Sure, we'll let it happen.
Half by C9.
And NRG have fallen into this pattern a few times where they just leave a player back in spawn ready to, you know, rotate over into A or into B quickly.
And we'll talk of A, that's where they're headed. Oxy
Yo!
Hello! The stinger is crazy in these
Yo!
moments. He has Util in hand, hello! You've got to be looking at Oxy.
But hold on, the spike is still on site. There's still 2 NRG members in secret with rifles in hand with a star placed on the ground. And now the smoke gives a moment for Zeppa to pick up that spike, but he's still got to fight through.
No flashes, no
30
tools to
seconds
get
left.
past this smoke.
Where are they going? Where are they going?
No way
B?
they're walking.
Nah.
All the way back? They don't
They're
have a
gonna
lot
have
of
to
time.
start
20
running,
seconds?
and Finesse is gonna hear them.
Finesse is going to hear him, and he's going to beat them to the punch. This one comes down to Finesse. The turret, looking to slow someone up, but is he going to contest the plan?
I don't think he is.
Goes up towards heaven. It's
Yo!
not legal. How
What?
does he get away with that? Now the plant is down, and the tides
What the
of this round
fuck?
have started to change. 2v2. Oxy backside on 5 HP.
Well divided.
But a cosmic divide up forces the hand for C9. Oxy wants to stay on one side, try and hear a spike tap, but he can't commit to it. Instead, Psalm starting to hold things down, swing through, and
That was a hard one.
mop it up.
Okay, that was a pretty good eco by them.
That's real up there with the camera.
Yeah, they got A main control, now they go back to mid. And they split A.
Roll up for Zeppa. He's gonna work his way through Art, set this up to be a split into the A site. Hunter's Fury, trying to connect off of Zeppa's information. But doesn't really find
Wait, where's
anything
Astra?
out. The last
Where's
ball
Astra?
is barely.
What?
Stag onto Brock.
Psalm's
What?
riding inside of the smoke on site. Heard the TP behind.
There's a guy
him.
pit!
Ready for it. Zeppa's
Psalm
gonna
didn't
take him
know.
down.
Finesse. Nice shot.
Made his way into the
Oh!
site, racking him up.
Venus. Big
He
2.
falls too.
Big 2.
Now a 2-on-2.
But the players from NRG are isolated.
They need Ethan here.
And Oxy's in a tough position
Oh
to
no,
deal
he's on
with.
Pie Watch.
Ethan's revealed himself, and Oxy trying to find
Timing.
the right moment to swing. Ethan walks all the way back.
30 seconds left.
A tap on the spike, now a fight into spawn. They see nothing. Expect the wrap towards Flowers. Oxy
Crossed.
ready on the angle, but
Wait, no, he
where's that
didn't.
Yoru? Ethan's patient. Waiting in spawn. Letting Mata make the work happen. Good flash. Buying a lot of attention.
Blank.
Mata's walked all the way up. Ethan baiting this one out perfectly.
Oh my god.
Just in the nick of time.
Oh my
It was
god.
beautiful.
I would not have expected this to
It's
happen
gonna be a
today.
big fight, A-main.
Oh, you're not kidding.
Though hearing that neon slide, C9 temper things for a moment.
Yeah, what about that big fight?
12-5?
For it?
It's gonna happen if NRG just don't leave Mod.
Never seen Ethan Pie? I don't know if I have,
Does it
yeah.
matter though? Gets a kill on the spam. Now he has to start to think about escape.
He's not a real pie candidate.
He'll back his way out as his team re-clears through Art back into mid.
Yeah, expecting C9 to move back there, but they still keep looking into Mata. Now a smoke's been called down. C9
It's a hard game, dude.
Positioning on the map to play with. So maybe looking for a mid re-clear, could consider some attention down into B, but Net hasn't stepped into that space either.
He's been periodically checking his cam though. They know mid is directly clear, but they have to be worried about Art.
Pickham's already done for
really
cooked.
Annoying setup, right? You have
Your Pickham's are already done?
In Art, then all of a sudden you can have a flash.
Oh wait, mine are too. I had NRG winning this match. Fuck!
Turret broken.
I thought I said C9 in the video, but I put NRG on my Pickham's.
Stick on site.
He's completely alone.
Yeah, Pickham's are done. Actually.
A Yoru TP coming at him in just a second. He
Nah,
can't
that's
see
crazy.
it. Finesse executed in the back halls.
They have sight.
Keep your eyes on Oxy too. He's trying to get active here in the post lane. He's trying to end things right here, right now. Mata, the only player waiting for him, and with his team finding
What's
kills over
happening?
the street, getting the job done there too.
Rock?
NRG have no position to try and retake into this site. Mata priming, getting ready to slide out into the site, but no one's waiting for Oxy in spawn.
2v2.
Deals with that nicely. And now the clock's starting to work against NRG. Zeppa still in back.
He's on it.
The smoke on the spike gets up to half now. NRG choose to pull on out, but they go
Oh my god.
with the Guardian, and he's
They
gonna
got
be
it.
able to hold on through.
Almost though.
Rock
Almost.
again.
Get out of my way.
But Oxy still has the Blade Storm. Makes the round a bit more potent.
Outlaw in Ethan's hands.
Uh-oh.
Oh, this is a good angle to play with too. Beautiful work, but can't secure the second. Still good enough to fall
He
back.
hit him. He hit Mitch, I think,
And still
right?
on a great angle to recontest into long with that Outlaw.
Yeah, sets himself up with another teleport into backside too, so he can repost on this angle.
Ooh.
Picks him out of the sky.
Uh-oh. Oxy's here.
There's another one coming to you, buddy.
Mitch goes back
Wow.
in, and the punishment is there. Oxy with the Blade Storm wants to trade this on out. TP and
Got it.
back, although still, Ethan is
Careful,
found.
it's Oxy. One knife.
Would have loved to have found that second though. Only has one bullet.
Wait, they're all one shot except Mata.
Everyone but Mata is one shot to the Outlaw. There's still danger to this round yet.
Uh-oh. Surely not a Nico, right?
I don't see it yet. I don't fully believe yet.
They have to give him an opportunity.
If C9 win this round,
Someone
nah.
has to mess up. But Oxy's hunting. Mata's the only man with full armor.
Oh my god, imagine.
Target to pick.
Oh my god. 11-7, it's not that bad. It's not even that bad, right, chat?
Shots from Ethan to open it
They
up.
could bring it back. It's not even that bad. Don't change what's working.
Here behind the Astra and the Sova.
All right, here we go. 11-7, C9 pause. Let's see what they do.
They don't show much though initially.
5-man A.
Just a dart to take main. And now, Yoru ult into the site.
There's 3 players here, Mimi. Yours already TP'd over.
Zeppa, he spots all 3 of them now. Knows they're all stuck in towards Secret here. Good flash to follow up. Oxy getting an opener. That's just diving through the astral, but NRG holding strong.
What a mad strat.
Excellent from Solomon Brock.
Holy
Puts it
shit.
down to a 1v3.
They flashed through and all jumped through together.
This is a very tall task indeed. That spike stuck out in Secret. Finesse
Oh my god.
swings in.
Wait, they held
This
on.
time he gets the better of Vic.
C9, they're throwing out the next teleport. Getting ready for the second phase exec into the site.
I found your TP.
Well, with it getting broken, I don't know if C9 are actually going to commit to this one. It's a hard one to go for. Another TP to try and fight into Art. Maybe pinch in with Net. Could be a cool idea, but no one's waiting for him.
Oh.
Hunter's
Oh.
That's beautiful
Nice.
from Brock. Looking just like he did in Tier 2. With some excellent Sova utility.
That's what I mean, though. It's such nice push and pull from NRG. Yeah, Net's going to find a timing.
Enemy remaining.
But there's no way they can win this round.
Exactly, but again, NRG
They got the Sova ult out.
away from that exec. Aren't getting
Brock
fooled.
Sova ult's nice,
And
huh?
then C9 go for that, you know, little pivot into Art. No one's actually there.
30 seconds left.
Now they're ready with a high-low setup. Brock swings in, and it is a very clean anti-eco. NRG, they're looking alive in this second half.
Hold up.
This is where Finesse has to sort of
Hold
bear down
up.
and keep.
Setup has shifted to B. Finesse expects a change
Yep.
up from C9.
It's a hard read, and he's leaving Mata's Neon playing backside. Usually Neon playing so much more forward. Now with the stun to fight through the smoke.
And I'm going to be honest, this looks
Oh
just
my
like
God.
some of the rounds from T1 when they were playing this comp. The Neon in this corner is devilish.
And there's this forward alarm bot that's just about to get triggered too, so NRG know exactly what's going down.
Here he goes.
Didn't clear it.
Oxy pass. Now he'll fight in for the second.
Wow.
hit. Lovely. Still Oxy causing problems. He was left alive in backside.
Oh.
Damage still, but Vic bails
Nice
it
try.
out.
That was hard.
And Xenon have turned this round back on its head.
Oh no, problems for NRG. Ethan bought an operator.
Damn.
It's now a 2-on-3 situation.
But he has the ultimate.
I'll handle
He puts
He can pick up a gun.
He goes through, sure.
Careful here.
Spots out Oxy. Flash up. Oxy trying to fight ahead of it. They need to get the kill on this Jet, but Oxy's too good. Not baited by the clone. Fighting in for more. That
W
gives one to
shipper.
Som. But he would need a hell of a clutch to win this now. Tap on the spike. Astra pull used. More util being committed for Som, but the dart, an ultimate. It's all bearing down on Som. And he's just trying to dance his way out of this one. Revealed by
Nice
the
try,
ult.
dude.
Then taken down by
All right,
Vic.
12-9.
9-12, that's the
Wow.
call for them. Mata pushing up into main with that, but the pullback star into the drone.
They saw you, bro.
Can't exactly
They
dodge
saw
away
you,
from
bro.
This, so throws up the wall, has to run on through.
If this comes down to a retake, 2 operators is brutal.
You can never let it come down to retake. You have to fight forward. You can't
Oh my
back
God,
away from
Oxy's
these
coming in
lines.
hot.
So Mata has to do everything. An opportunity against the Jet, but the dash.
Oh my God,
Already
what?
Oxy in deep, but through the smoke. Excellent. Stuns himself on the
What the
slide and
fuck?
somehow stays alive for a moment. He'll die finally. But that lockdown from Finesse is good.
Look at the minimap. Ned is running into connector. There's Vic going into art. This map is about to blow up. NRG have read it. 2 players already proceed to rotate into the A site. Finesse is aware of what's going down and even
He stunned
choosing to
himself,
have
yeah, I
Som push
saw.
forward into A main to greet these 2 players.
Bro, this is his own op.
Som
Wait, Som could be in a good spot
must get
here.
the kill here. Honestly, he needs more than
Timing.
that. He has to shut down this front of the approach, but he's already been seen by Oxy. In the
What
smoke
is this?
he goes. Trying to find an opening, worried about the pinch, which is soon to come, but his team is so far away.
30 seconds left.
Wait, they're walking
It has to
through.
be just him. But they've wrapped around.
What the fuck is
and they know
happening?
exactly where Som is from behind.
Oh my God, what the
Oxy deals
fuck?
with him. And now it's Ethan and Finesse to try and save this round. Finesse, knife in hand, now pushing forward into the cage. And Ethan still across the map.
He's got a gun now at the very least, but still.
Over.
Finesse needs to act quicker.
2v4 is so
Ethan's
hard.
presence will allow.
And
He's
Vic is
so
just waiting.
far.
A pull on the spike to end the round.
He made
Finesse has
noise.
to make his move soon.
He made noise.
But Nets
Oh?
wrapped all the way through.
Wait.
Still Finesse gets ahead of it. That's one, but now this flank becomes more and more of a problem. Finesse is going to try and pull. They're trying to body block. Can they succeed? Finesse is still sticking, but there's a swing in front
Nice try.
and a pitch from Oxy.
GG. Damn, Cloud9, huh?
Not the charm. Yet again, they beat NRG.
They have
And
their
they
number,
start their
dude.
stage